What's happening everyone, my name is Alex and welcome back. For today's camera comparison we have the latest and greatest from Samsung, the Samsung Galaxy S20 and the Pixel 4. Now the camera systems on the back of these two devices are a bit different, and mostly because on the back of the S20 we also have an ultra-wide lens, something that we don't have on the back of the Pixel 4. On the back of the Pixel 4 we have the main lens and a telephoto lens that's able to do 2x optical zoom. The telephoto lens on the back of the S20 can do 3x optical zoom, so even that is not gonna be the most fair comparison. Now, if you wanna check out any pictures taken with the ultra-wide lens on the back of the S20, check out my camera comparison between this one and the iPhone 11. And there will be a link to that in the video's description. So in today's video we are gonna see a bunch of daytime pictures, and of course I've included the pictures taken with the telephoto lenses. I've also included a bunch of portrait mode pictures. After those we are gonna move on and see some nighttime pictures. After those we are gonna see some sample video recordings, and all the way at the end some selfies. And with that being said, why don't we start by checking out some daytime pictures, and more specifically pictures taken with the telephoto lenses on the back of these two devices. Alright, so the first pictures that you are seeing were taken with the telephoto lenses on the back of the Pixel 4 and the S20. Now, of course, the Pixel 4 can only do 2x optical zoom, where the S20 can do 3x optical zoom. So not the most fair comparison, as I said earlier. The main difference in between these pictures is the saturation. So the pictures taken by the S20 do have more saturated colors, but other than that the sharpness seems the same. Moving on to some more zoom pictures. So the maximum that you can zoom in with the Pixel 4 is 8x. Now with the S20 you could zoom in up to 30x, but for this video I've only done 8x, so it can be equal for both devices. And looking at those pictures, once again the saturation from the pictures taken by the S20 is a bit higher. So if you're looking for the phone that has more accurate colors, the Pixel 4 would be the one. But for picture sharpness, I believe that the S20 does better. And we are moving on to portrait mode pictures. Well, for portrait mode pictures, I prefer pretty much all the pictures taken by the Samsung Galaxy S20. First of all, the edge detection for every single picture seems to be better from the S20, and then the colors seem to be better once again from the S20. So the subject is brighter and the colors are a bit closer to reality. Funny, because every other picture except for the live focus pictures, the Samsung Galaxy S20 kind of oversaturates the colors, but not for the live focus pictures. So for portrait mode pictures, I personally prefer the pictures taken by the S20. Moving on to regular pictures, so pictures taken with the main lenses on the back of these two devices, well, I have to say that dynamic range for pretty much every single picture is better from the Samsung Galaxy S20. The colors are more saturated from the S20, and once again, if you're looking for the phone that has more accurate colors, I feel that the Pixel 4 did better for that. Other than that, the sharpness in pictures is about the same. So for daytime pictures, if you prefer more saturated pictures, I think the S20 is the winner. So I have a few more pictures that I want you to see, and I will be right back. So what do you think? Which phone does better for daytime pictures, the S20 or the Pixel 4? Definitely let me know in the comment down below. Alright, and we are moving on to nighttime pictures, and of course for nighttime pictures I use the night mode on the Pixel 4 and the night mode on the Samsung Galaxy S20. So the first thing I've noticed is the fact that some of the pictures, well, most of the pictures taken by the S20 seem a bit brighter. Some people may not like that much, but me personally I like seeing brighter pictures. Now for color saturation, the S20 does saturate the colors a bit more, so if you're looking for the phone that gets more realistic colors, I feel that the Pixel 4 does a bit better. But personally and overall, I kind of prefer the nighttime pictures taken by the Samsung Galaxy S20. So once again, definitely let me know in the comments down below which phone you prefer for nighttime pictures. And we are moving on to some video recordings, and before checking the footage on the computer I actually thought that the S20 would do much better than the Pixel 4, but surprisingly enough the video quality seems to be the same. The colors from the recordings done by the S20 once again are a bit more saturated, so this one has more realistic colors. I almost feel that the image stabilization on the Pixel 4 is better, but just by a tiny bit, and you're mostly gonna notice that when I'm running. As for the sound quality in the recordings, I feel that the Pixel 4 did better for that as well. Oh, and I feel that the Pixel 4 did better for nighttime recordings as well. But I'll let you guys judge, so definitely let me know in the comments down below which one you prefer for recordings. So let's check those out. Alright, this is a super quick video test between the Samsung Galaxy S20 and the Pixel 4. I'm currently recording in 4K at 30 frames per second. I'm also gonna run so I can show you how the image stabilization does while running. Now with the S20 we also have a mode called Super Steady or something like that. However, if you do use that, you're not recording in 4K, you're actually recording in 1080p. So let's go running so you can see how these two devices do. Yeah, so this is how a recording done between the S20 and the Pixel 4 would look like if running. And we are moving on to another video recording between the Samsung Galaxy S20 and the Pixel 4. Once again, I am recording in 4K at 30 frames per second, even though with the S20 I could record at a higher resolution. As you can probably see, I am walking. There is a bit of traffic around me, but almost no wind. So under these conditions, this is how a recording from these two devices would look like. So I'm gonna pan left here. I'll walk straight for a bit and pan right towards the sun. So this is how recording between the S20 and the Pixel 4 would look like. And we are moving on to another super quick recording, but this time around done with the front-facing cameras on the Samsung Galaxy S20 and the Pixel 4. Now with the S20 you can record in 4K with the front-facing camera, where with the Pixel 4 you can only record in 1080p, so a big difference for resolution. So I'm gonna pan right and back left. And let me go running for a bit so you can see which device has better stabilization for the front-facing cameras. So yeah, this is how recording between the S20 and the Pixel 4 would look like with the front-facing cameras. This is a quick video test between the Samsung Galaxy S20 and the Pixel 4 in low light, because as you can probably see for yourself, it's nighttime. So I'm currently recording in 4K at 30 frames per second with the S20 and the Pixel 4. But of course with the S20 I could record at higher resolution, something that the Pixel 4 cannot do. So I'm gonna pan right and up. And back down. And we'll walk this way. So this is how a recording from these two devices would look in low light. And we are moving on to our second video test in low light between the Samsung Galaxy S20 and the Pixel 4. So I'm gonna walk straight for a bit. We'll head this way actually, because it's super dark there. So from what I'm seeing on the screens here, the S20 seems to be a bit brighter. So I'm gonna pan right and then back left, and I'll keep going straight for a bit. So this is how recording from the S20 and the Pixel 4 would look at nighttime. And we're moving on to some selfies, and personally I think I prefer all the selfies taken by the Pixel 4. So if you're looking at the daytime selfies, well, my face looks way better in the pictures taken by the Pixel 4, and the same kind of goes for nighttime selfies. Now both devices support a night mode for selfies as well, so I use the night mode for those selfies. But yeah, I personally feel that the Pixel 4 did better for the daytime selfies and the nighttime selfies. And you don't have to agree with me, but obviously leave a comment down below and tell me why you think it's the other way or whatever. So yeah, this is the Pixel 4 and the S20. I actually thought that the S20 would totally kill the Pixel 4, but the Pixel 4 can still take some really good looking pictures, even though it's like almost 7 months old or 6. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, don't forget to press that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.